Shrine going down for Fruit, so maybe he can make his way back into this game with some DT harass. Meanwhile, 2 more gateways going down. I like this, but I just would have rather it had been a lot sooner because he was only on, I think, 4 gateways for the majority of that. I mean, you can be on 6 gates, especially if on 3 base. I mean, goodness. And now at this point, since, you know, his gas is so low, his minerals are so high, I guess at this point it's not easy for him to take an expansion, but he needs to go for his gold. If he wants to get back into this game and stand a fighting chance against a near max Terran, you need to take your gold. You just need that mineral income, and you need to spam units. I think gas income, he's out here. He could be having a few more probes on gas there. This is oversaturated. These guys could be over at this base. This would help with this mineral income. I think he's hallucinating again. No, he's not. He's going to go in here for attack. But where's the Terran army? It's just so far out of position. This is a nice harass, but when the army comes back, he needs to run out of here. I don't agree with him attacking into this. He just doesn't have enough. And this is a horrible, horrible, horrible angle for Protoss. He's going to lose everything. Oh, goodness. He just gets cleaned up. It just wasn't a very smart attack from Protoss. Now, after Protoss, you know, I guess after Jeremy, you know, cleans off that many Colossus, after he cleans out that many Void Rays and takes out that entire army, you gotta wonder why he just doesn't go in here and attack. Because he has nothing left. Although he could be making lots more Zealots. He could be chrono boosting these 2 guys. I think he's starting on +2 armor, so not the best upgrades. I'm not sure why he's still making Void Rays. You should really just be focusing on what could get him back in the game potentially. It would be Templar, and he needs to take an expansion. If he took this gold, he might be able to buy his way back into the game. But as it stands, he's just not being cost effective with this army. He's trading it with Terran, which is never a good idea when Terran goes for bio. Okay, so Fruit is deciding that it's time to take his gold. Only 30 minutes into the game that he's taking his 4th, but better late than never. And I think Terran's just going to push in here. I mean, he's got to know he has the advantage. There's no way that Protoss could hold off a second attack. But Jeremy's just going to retreat. I'm not sure why he's retreating. He does have this base saturated. Both players can afford to take their gold. Looks like Jeremy will take his gold. That's a pretty good idea right there, if I might say so myself. And I mean, goodness, does he only have 1, 2... I guess this orbital, I'm not sure where it's going. Oh, he's taking 2 bases, so double expanding. I like this. Now, Jeremy sees all these probes here and knows that the Protoss army is probably in this position. I'm not sure why he doesn't attack that. Like, I don't understand what his thinking is here. Like, if I attack this, I will die. You killed off his army twice. You have a lot of medevacs. We have 4 medevacs, and you have 3 Vikings. And you even have a siege tank, you know, there to... Oh, this is going to be... Oh, I like this play very much. He's going for some Dark Templar. He needs to split his Dark Templar. You don't need to throw them all in the same mineral line. And also, if he can go for these turrets, he will be in a good position. Here's the problem with putting all your Dark Templar together, is that they all just get picked off. I don't even think this guy's out of the range of scan. The scan has such a long range. So yeah, if he had split those Templar, he could have done damage to other parts of the base as well. I mean, he could have come in here, started picking away at the infrastructure of Jeremy. Let's look at the upgrades since not much else is going on. They are at 3 attack, only 1 armor. I'm not sure what this tank is doing. Okay, so finally a Templar Archives is going down. Fruit is taking his gold. If Fruit just does a nice engagement and just does not engage the enemy for a while, he could survive this. I think he could survive this. Be very close. Jeremy is making more barracks. So this is looking pretty grim for Protoss right here. The game should have ended a long time ago. I guess what Jeremy likes to do against Protoss is wait until he's maxed before he engages, which I guess makes sense since he doesn't know how this matchup works. I mean, he's admitted that he just doesn't know the matchup that well. But I mean, if he had just dropped some scans, right, and just scanned this army and just seen that this was the entire army, you come in here and you EMP it and you win. But I mean, especially with the force this size, there's not much Protoss can do. They can't really contest you. They can't really say, you know, they can't deny your push. They can't say, no, you can't push in here. I mean, they don't have anything. But I mean, if he gets Storm and he uses his Templars correctly, it's going to spell disaster for Jeremy. It's just waited so long. Now these cannons finally pinning for themselves as, well, it doesn't really matter here. Jeremy's just going to push in here, take out this gold expansion. Now he needs to fall, well, not need to fall back with his army, but just re-engage in a better position. So Fruit's going to lose a lot of his probes here. This drop is not doing much work. And I'm not sure what... Okay, here's the final engagement. Is going to get EMP'd. This is pretty much GG. I mean, he's doing an okay job microing as well. I mean, he's just going to kill off all these Colossus. You don't need that many Marauders to kill off this many Colossus. All Colossus do go down, and so will these Archons, or Dark Templar. And if he can actually kill this Void Ray, that'd be great. So finally does kill the Void Ray. I again don't understand why Jeremy does this. Okay, I guess he's going for a Doom Drop. And that could work. Yeah, it looks, yes, he's going into the main doing a Doom Drop. That's great. If you take out the macro potential of Protoss, you get way far ahead. Now he needs more structures, throwing down 4 more barracks. He could he could throw down another starport, like another 2 starports really, and just have that constant production. If you're going up against Colossus, you're going to want at least 2 starports. If one is reactored, you should be okay. He's going to empower a lot of these gateways. And Fruit just doesn't have anything to deal with this. I mean, he's just he can't really respond to this. He should GG any minute here. He just doesn't have anything. I mean, he does have some Templar with Storm capacity, but I mean, if nothing's going to contest you, why are you running away with your units? Maybe he did scan that Templar force coming out. That's just the latest scan. I mean, he could have scanned that a while back and then just continue to pick off more tech. But I guess once all these barracks start, he can just spam Marines and Marauders. So it'd be kind of nice. Meanwhile, now he's low on gas. Now he needs to really start mining from those Vespene geysers. He could expand again, which he will do. Very nice. And like I said earlier, he can throw down another starport. I wonder if he has any more starports anywhere. Yeah. Okay, so he has 2 starports. So that works. Making a Thor. This is pretty nice for late game. Thors are pretty powerful. I mean, just Fruit's just in a world of hurt. He doesn't have anything going on. He's getting so high on gas, he just doesn't have enough minerals, though. So, I mean, I guess make a lot more of these High Templar. Jeremy's, Jeremy's upset that he can't grab this medevac, but if you just do the box, you can get it. Anyways, he finally does pick up the medevac, and he will push in here. This should end the game right here. That was not a good idea. I mean, he just doesn't have anything for Storm now, and now what are you going to do against his bio? I mean, sure, you did feedback on all the bio, but I mean, that's going to be game. Okay, so that'll do it for the final game between Jeremy and Fruit Crunch. I hope I was a little bit less critical that game, but I also hope we learned something, and I hope you guys, most importantly, enjoyed it. So that will do it for this game, guys. King Ruthless signing out. Peace.